Hey everyone, my name is Nayiri. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing my top 5 money saving tips. They're going to be really simple, but something that I think is very effective. So my first money saving tip is going to be about food. Obviously, everyone needs to eat every day, multiple times a day. So the first way that you can think about how you can save money is with what you're eating. I know it's so much easier to go out and buy something or Postmate something or just go out and eat instead of making food at home. But if you think about it, that $10 you spend at Chipotle, that $15, that $20 you spend at lunch or dinner or even for breakfast adds up every single day. And the best way to save money is to go grocery shopping and to just prep your own meals at home. If you are someone who has a difficult time cooking at home and you don't really know what to do, what ingredients to buy, you kind of get confused when you go to the grocery store, that's very common, but there are definitely simple solutions to that. And one is go online, find recipes that you like, whether that be, like your favorite lasagna, your favorite pasta, some like chicken dish, or any vegan dishes that you like. There are incredible bloggers out there that have websites with free recipes. So look at the recipes, look at the ingredients you need, go on a Saturday or a Sunday or whatever day you have and buy those ingredients and make the food. And that way you will have food to take to work with you, prep some breakfast with you. I mean, when you buy breakfast outside, it's so expensive. You can make oatmeal at home for like $2 and $3 if you want to be fancy and throw some expensive berries on top. My second money saving tip is actually really fun to do, and it's about reoccurring subscriptions. So I'm sure we all have reoccurring subscriptions to different things. I know I do, and I have multiple reoccurring subscriptions. So what I really suggest that you all do is sit down, take a look at your bank statement and see what reoccurring payments you have. Whether that be something, for instance, like the gym. Do you actually go to the gym or are you just spending your money? And if you're really not going to that, like LA Fitness or whatever gym membership you have, cancel that and get a membership to something you're actually going to go to so that you're not wasting your money. Another thing, Hulu, Netflix. The top two favorite ones right now are HBO Now or HBO Go. All of these like show subscriptions. Do you need them all? Do you use them? And do you have friends or family or like a significant other or a sibling that also uses them? Maybe what you guys can do is split it. So it's like, I'll get my Hulu and I'll add you to it, and you get Netflix and you add me to it, and we can just share. Or if you even want to go so far as like splitting it, so you guys share a Hulu subscription and split the cost. And it really does save you money in the long run, even though it might be minute. But something like Hulu, Netflix, or any of those reoccurring subscriptions, try to find friends who also use them, because I'm sure they do. Remember that if you're a student, that a lot of these things offer student discounts. So for instance, Spotify, you can get a student rate, and they actually give you Hulu too if you have a Spotify membership. So that's an incredible deal. All right, third money saving tip. This is also a really fun one. You have to sit and think about your favorite activity. So what do you actually enjoy doing, and find a way to do that activity in a less costly way. For example, I love watching movies. I love going to the movie theater and just seeing the latest movies. It's kind of what I like to do on my free time, and it's a really fun date idea for my boyfriend and I. We always love to go to see a movie. So right now, unfortunately, movie tickets are like $15, $17, $18 if you want to go to like IMAX or those like big screens. And especially if you're going as a couple, that's like $40 for 1 hour. And it adds up. If you go once a week, once every other week, it really does add up. It's like $80 a month to see a movie for 2 hours. So what we do is we have an AMC membership, and you just pay $20 a month. That's what it is right now. It might have changed. So we pay $20 a month each, and we can see unlimited amount of movies at any AMC theater. That way we can go and do our favorite activity, go see a movie all the time, and we're not wasting that much money. So it's just a great deal. So if that's something you like to do, definitely look for those, a lot of these places have memberships. So instead of going once and paying that price for, you know, that one time that you're going, and if you're gonna go often, try to see if they offer memberships, and that way if you can save some money there. All right, money saving tip number 4. This one I love. And it's about buying clothes and shoes. So shopping. I know that there's this new Marie Kondo clean out your closet phase, and I love it. And I totally went through it and I cleansed out everything I have. But I think that the mentality that we have with cleaning out those things that we already have can really be translated to buying new things. So when you're like looking at this shirt that you've had for 2 years and you've literally worn once, and you're like, does this bring me joy? Do I need to keep this anymore? Am I truly gonna wear it anymore? And you ask yourself that, and then consciously decide if you're gonna keep it or not. We need to use that same thought process when we're buying new items, because when we go to the mall and we like something, like, you don't need 3 different types of denim skirts. You don't need 4 different types of black jackets. We don't need that. It's very unnecessary and very excessive. And so every time you go to the mall and you like something, you need to really, really, truly ask yourself, do I need this? If I don't buy this, will I forget about it in a week or 2? Chances are you will, unless you're obsessed with it, which doesn't happen that often, to me at least. So if it's something that you're gonna forget about and you're like, I'll find something else instead, or I have something similar to this at home, don't waste your money on it. Ask yourself, does this truly bring me joy? Like, does it make me feel really beautiful? Do I think I will wear it very often? And if the answer to any of those questions are no, or I don't know, skip on it. You can always go back if you change your mind and you're like, yeah, actually I really love that item, I want to go buy it. But initially, don't just jump at it and buy it, especially if you're buying it because it's like the latest fad. My 5th money saving tip, and this is really, it might seem super simple, set a budget. You heard me, set a budget. What you have to do is sit down and calculate your expenses. Again, go through your bank account, see all of your reoccurring payments, see, you know, the insurance that you need to pay, the house rent that you need to pay, whatever you need to pay, whether you're an adult or whether you're a student, it doesn't really matter. Everyone has different expenses. Sit down, calculate your expenses, include your desire to save or set aside money. That's really important too. You don't want to be spending more than you have. You want to be spending less than you have. And also it's really important to set aside money to, for emergencies. You never know what happens. So calculate your expenses, include your desire to save, and then determine your income. How much money do you have every month or every 2 weeks? And record your spending habits. So that way you have a budget, you know that I have this, this amount of my income is going to go towards my expenses. This amount is going to go towards my savings. And then the rest I have to spend on, I don't know, movies, going out with friends, or buying something if I really like it. And be realistic. It's really important to be realistic, and because when you're unrealistic, you're just setting yourself up for failure, and that's going to help no one. So be realistic and make sure that you're actually checking in on your budget until it kind of becomes routine and you get a hang of things. So I hope you guys enjoyed this top 5 tips to saving money. I think that they're pretty simple to implement, and you can pick your favorite one and start with that, and then go with other ones, or start with your least favorite one because that might be the most challenging. So whatever works for you. So if you like this video, please don't forget to hit subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and share it with your friends and family if you think that they would need any of these tips. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching.